Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And a really pivotal match to bring you. We're at the quarter-final stage of the 2023 Women's World Cup. It's the United States, and they take on Zambia.
Well, this has the makings of a very good game. Two sides full of quality, a great atmosphere, and everything to play for. The last four places up for grabs here.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, they're playing with two strikers. One will look to stretch the pitch by making forward runs. The other will look to get on the ball and make things happen. But it's still important that they work as a pair.
And a look at the starting 11 for Zambia.
Well, the way they're set up, it's vital that they don't let the opposition switch the play. They must lock them down one side of the pitch, but they should have an advantage in midfield.
And now they get the ball rolling. Lungu. Belemu. Has the strength to hang on to it. It's wholehearted defending and the concession of a corner here. And short it is. Avel Chitundu. Not just trying to drive her team forward here. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Mapepa. Top-class defending. Hatch. Lushomo Mwimba. Grace Chanda. Lungu. I must say this looks promising, but they took care of the situation defensively. Korniak. In position. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then just look at the way she opens up her body here. Times it perfectly and catches it so sweetly. It's a wonderful strike.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Everine Susan Katongo. Lungu. Avel Chitundu. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Margaret Purse. Mapepa. Avel Chitundu. And players waiting in the centre. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Might be able to set up the chance. Will it be? Oh, off the post, still alive. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Katongo. Xiomara Mapepa. And giving the ball away. Hatch. Good physical play. Sofia Huerta. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Pass! And she's kept it out. So the corner played into the box. And they've struggled to get it away properly. Well, they can keep possession now. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Now, who can she pass it to? Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Megan Rapinoe. Ashley Hatch. Purse. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Korniak. It might be. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Chanda. She has options. Could cross it in here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Becky Sauerbrunn. Huerta. Korniak. Ashley Hatch. Alex Morgan. Margaret Purse. Taylor Korniak. Ashley Sanchez. And space to cross it. And she's in a decent position. Tremendous block. Hatch. Well, showing good patience. Good technique displayed. Gives it a go. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, they've lost it. Grace Chanda. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
And that's a straightforward stop. Agnes Musase. Katongo. And successfully cut out. Ashley Hatch. Huerta. Options in the middle. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Long way out this. An astonishing goal. Oh, she hit it so sweetly. And there was never any doubt. From such a long way out.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Xiomara Mapepa. A bit of running room now on the wing. Katongo. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, here it is again, and you can't lose possession in those areas. She must be more aware of the danger there. That's not good play at all.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Sonnet. Sanchez. Now with Korniak. Margaret Purse. Hatch. Now can they make something happen? She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Well, possibilities inside the box. Purse. And Morgan. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Good strength to keep the ball. Just not looking confident in possession. Mapepa. We're getting the ball forward. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Korniak. Ashley Hatch. Margaret Purse. Now with Morgan. And that pass could be troublesome. Didn't fool the keeper. They take it short. Firing it towards goal. Terrific block. And offside, unfortunately. Margaret Belemu. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. In with a chance. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Avel Chitundu. Lushomo Mwimba. Chitundu. Irene Lungu. And now passing it through. Will it happen for them? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Purse. Hatch. Sofia Huerta. This looks promising out wide. Oh, great defending. A corner will ensue. And now the delivery. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, they're going for the short one. Could be threatening. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Musase. Chanda. Well, can they prise them open now? And players waiting in the centre. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Now this could really lift spirits. And thumped away. Katongo. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, I have a feeling we're going to see this time and time again tonight. It's a fantastic bit of technique. just to get that much lateral movement on the ball. Wonderful strike.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Megan Rapinoe. Good movement. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Cuts in from the flank. Oh, a vital interception. Surely. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Margaret Belemu. Mapepa. Katongo. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Could cross it in here. An attack full of promise. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Megan Rapinoe. Chance to cross. Keeping it moving dynamically. Musase. Agnes Musase. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Alex Morgan. Now here's Rapinoe. Options in the middle. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. She stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for her, she's got it wrong.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Margaret Belemu. Mapepa. Evarine Susan Katongo. Belemu. Mapepa. And given away. And the press is on. Korniak. Ashley Hatch. And the referee says corner kick. Another look then at the penalty goal. Corner kick played in. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Everine Susan Katongo. Mapepa. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? O'Hara. In the right place to cut out the pass. Mapepa. Tembo. Lushomo Mwimba. Grace Chanda. There to take it away. Megan Rapinoe. On to Korniak. Is it going to be? Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Delivering it. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Everine Susan Katongo. Grace Chanda. Mapepa. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Becky Sauerbrunn. Huerta. Peirce. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Sofia Huerta. Margaret Peirce. Sanchez. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they keep it going? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Taylor Korniak. Got to it easily, the keeper. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Doing well to keep possession. Good physical play. Opportunity. Korniak. Sanchez. Peirce. Hatch. Fractionally offside. the pass not finding its target. Sanchez. Now with Sauerbrunn. Rapinoe. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, that is how to play advantage. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Chanda. Martha Tembo. Well, strong play here. Firing it in. Keeper had work to do. Over it comes. Well, no end product. Lungu. Firing it towards goal. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, how tight was this? It ends up in the back of the net, but that was close to being put over the bar. Lucky or brilliant, I'm not sure.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Margaret Purse. Can she connect with a teammate? Opportunity in the wide area. And holding the ball up in a decent position. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. And it's a quality pass. Has a go. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Huerta. Taylor Korniak. Rapinoe. No, high quality defending. Well, very effective play in possession. Crossing into the middle. And not cleared away properly. Well, nothing untoward happened. Sanchez. Rapinoe. Hatch. O'Hara. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. That's really good and effective physical play. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Morgan. Still trying to make something happen. A decisive clearance it was. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? And short it is. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
The pass could do damage. Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. And over it comes. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Top-class defending. Taylor Korniak. Options in the middle. Has the strength to hang on to it. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. 30 minutes left for play. Sanchez. In position here to protect the ball. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Mapepa. Promising possession, this. Now moving the ball impressively here. Martha Tembo. Everine Susan Katongo. Gives it a go. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, threat over for now. Alex Morgan. Purse. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Strong play here. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Could reduce the deficit. The save was a good one. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, they fancy a short one. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Can she connect with a teammate? And a throw-in for the United States. O'Hara. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Abel Chitundu. Margaret Purse. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? And she holds it up, waiting for support. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Moving into the advanced position. A really sumptuous ball. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Let's see about the delivery. And still dangerous. And she's trying it from distance. Not quite the level of accuracy she was hoping for. And that'll be a goal kick. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And fairly routine for her in the end. Not the best challenge, free kick. Rapinoe. Moving the ball effectively. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Giving the ball away. Doing well to keep possession. That's really good and effective physical play. Has the strength to hang on to it. A bit sloppy in possession. And into the last 20 minutes. Sauerbrunn. On to Korniak. Alex Morgan. And still pressing. It's a perfect challenge.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
And that's great work to keep it in play. This looks interesting. Strong play here. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Lindsay Horan. Swanson. Sauerbrunn. Becky Sauerbrunn. Now here's Horan. Huerta. Options in the middle. Now she could do a bit of damage. And strong play here. Good work to regain possession. Well, strong play here. Chanda. Good physical play. Well, whatever way you slice it, really, really wasteful.
It certainly was. The goalkeeper should have had no chance there, but it was fairly simple for her in the end.
Taylor Korniak. Successfully cut out. Evarine Susan Katongo. And moving the ball nicely. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. And the keeper there to deal with it. Here it is now, a substitution. Short corner taken. And space available inside. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Just made sure nothing came of that. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Mallory Swanson. Huerta on the offensive. keeping possession of the ball with authority. It might be. Oh, that is a superb save. Margaret Belemu. Katongo. A really single-minded piece of defending to make. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Sophia Smith. Swanson. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Katongo. Really effective shielding under pressure. Irene Lungu. And that pass could be troublesome. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Swanson. On to Haran. Morgan. Now, who can she pick out? That's really good and effective physical play. Belemu. Well, very effective play in possession. It needs an accurate cross. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Chitundu. Well, firing it a long way off target. Was that the right decision?
Well, I think she's got every right to shoot from there, but on this occasion, she makes the wrong sort of contact.
Huerta. Taylor Korniak. Swanson. Sophia Smith. Lindsay Horan. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? The fans imploring her to shoot. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Good technique displayed. Well, possibilities inside the box. Just cutting off the supply. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Lungu. Now who can she pass it to? Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Mallory Swanson. Well, didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. In the right place to cut out the pass. No-nonsense clearance. Sophia Smith. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Crossing opportunity. Is it going to be? And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Horan. Sophia Smith. And Rapinoe. And in with a real chance. Grace Chanda. Everine Susan Katongo. Running with the ball confidently. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. O'Hara. Sophia Smith. Now here's Rapinoe. Well, strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. There's a slide rule pass. Pretty simple for the keeper. Swanson. Doing well to keep possession. Taylor Korniak. Well, the supporters think it's on. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Lindsay Horan. On to Korniak. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Taylor Korniak. Sophia Smith. Opportunity! Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not really the ideal clearance. Really effective shielding under pressure. Emily Sonnet. Sophia Smith! There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. And the final whistle here. The United States have made it through to the semi-finals.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.